After the last troops left Kabul, the Taliban rolled in. They say they'll get the airport back up and running.
Every country in the world should know that the US has been spreading negative disinformation campaigns against us over the past 2 decades, saying that we kill civilians and destroy cities. However, since we entered Kabul, we have never damaged anything at all. We hope that the airport won't be damaged, as it is the symbol of the country's sovereignty, and the aeroplanes are all state property. But unfortunately, they destroyed aeroplanes and most of the other facilities. We will not stand idly by, and will get the airport to resume operations to serve the interests of the country.
The final US flight from here marked the end of the 20 years of Western presence in the country, and it sparked a wave of Taliban gunshot celebrations. They're now in control of the last US base and any equipment left behind, but for many this was far from a moment to celebrate. Former interpreter Jamal has been in the UK since 2015, but his father, mother and 3 of his brothers are part of an unknown number who failed to get out despite having the correct paperwork.
He was in the airport for 4 days waiting for the evacuation, but the Taliban checkpoint stopped him. They didn't let him inside. And then after the incident happened, the suicide attack. So everything just shut down and closed.
They are now in hiding from the Taliban. They aren't the only ones.
Yeah, I'm hiding because right now, whenever I need something to drink or eat, I only go outside and bring inside. I don't let my kids to go outside because I'm afraid if someone kidnap and blackmail me and say, hey, bring yourself in front of us, otherwise your kid will be killed. So I'm afraid these kind of situations.
For those who tried but failed to escape on evacuation flights, returning home isn't an option.
My other brother, which is 16, he was taken by the Taliban a few days ago. And then after that, we have released him by the elders of the village. And my mom went there crying to the Taliban that why you've taken him, he's only 16. So they have released him after a few days. He said to me on the phone, he said, I'm not going with Dad again to Helmand if he's going. He said, I just want to die in Kabul, but I don't want to go to the Taliban can take me again to the dark room, because he was detained somewhere really, I don't know how it was look like, but he said it was a very small room. The Taliban locked me there for 4 nights and asking me, what's your brother job in the UK? What was his job in Afghanistan? And is your father still work for the British Army? Are you willing to go to the UK? So he said, I don't want to go back to Helmand. And that's why we asking the government so they can do the right thing quick as soon as possible, not to leave these people for a bit longer.
Their only choice now is to make it to a border crossing and seek help from there. But the chances of making it without Taliban interference are low, and reports of which borders are safe to cross are mixed.
We all know the Taliban, all their leaders are based in Pakistan. It is more risk for them to travel over there if they see the Taliban or the Pakistan government see their document. How can we trust the police or the public in Pakistan that they will not inform these terrorists that these people are here and they're going to the UK, they have worked for the NATO? How can we trust that?
The UN Security Council has passed a resolution calling on the Taliban to honour its commitments to allow Afghans and foreign nationals to leave the country, but it mentions no reprisals if they fail to do it. And in reality, there's little expectation they will stick to their promises, giving little peace of mind to those left behind. Claire Sadler, Forces News.